Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is Benzema has a go! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Partey, Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, plays it back, and he's there to cut it out. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looks to thread it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Jimenez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Corner. Well, the clearance is short. Saul hoists it forward. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been cleared. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Saul attempts a clearance. And here's Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, real danger here. Neymar with a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
De Bruyne. Neymar. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. Brozovic. And it's Di Maria. Saul. Neither side yet able to find the net. Denier. Hazard plays it forward. Oh, that's nice. Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And here's Aubameyang. Out to the right. Aubameyang. Hazard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Neymar with a shot. Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Corinthians take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Neymar. Partey. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hazard goes for goal! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Corinthians grab it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
The action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Sergio Ramos gets it back. Corinthians have it back and they can go again. Going through. Neymar. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. And it's been taken, shot at goal! Corinthians with another chance from a corner. De Bruyne goes short, battles to win it back. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Aubameyang. Aubameyang hits it!
Corinthians have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Marquinhos. Hazard goes looking. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Tries to get it forward quickly. going for goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Hazard opts to play it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Partey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Chance! Hazard. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Thiago Silva, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
This could fall anywhere! De Bruyne goes looking. Hazard. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo! De Gea, and they've been caught out here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Corinthians can make their change now with a break in play. Hazard is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Corinthians making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Marquinhos. De Bruyne drives it forward. And it's Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford. He's gone for it! And it's there! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out.
And the shot! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Corinthians tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rashford plays it out to the flank. Mertens hits that long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Corinthians seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Plays it out to the wing. And help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post. Corinthians get it back again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Got a size of... Mertens has a shot!
Corinthians clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
He's got away. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried foul. Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Aubameyang just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Memphis Depay. Meunier plays it forward. And here's Aubameyang. He gets past his man. Saul. Forward it goes. Koulibaly gets into the right position to intercept. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester United seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Aubameyang. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Great leap! Decent enough try.
Sergio Ramos did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Memphis Depay, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Saul. And here's Di Maria. Di Maria. He's gone for it! Across the field it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Meunier. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Now it's Aubameyang. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Defence has got rid of that. And here's Messi. And it's Modric. Aubameyang shapes to shoot! He's gone for it! Mbappe. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saul. Hoists it forward. And it's Memphis Depay. And the weighted pass. Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Saul. And it's Messi. Aubameyang. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Meunier. Messi. Goes for goal! Saul drives it forward. Mbappe attempts to play it through. Memphis Depay gets the better of his man. Oh, smart save. Played out to the right. The first 45 minutes are up.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to groom at the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Saul. He's picked him out. He's got it, and he's got to go for goal! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Aubameyang. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Aubameyang. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And the shot! Toni Kroos. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Messi. Kolarov goes looking. And here's Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've been caught out, and a shot! Oh, that is special! A finish of true class!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Aubameyang is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
We have got ourselves a game. Benzema! It's anyone's, but he can pounce on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Saul plays it forward. It has gone through to... Hits one! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Big chance! And that would have won it.
Saul clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back.
Oh, shooting chance! Thiago Silva plays it out to the flank. And it's Saul. Hoists it forward. Meunier positions himself well and cuts it out. Good ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's been flattened there. Repelled by the keeper. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Mertens. He's got away. Mertens has a shot! Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. He's through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. De Gea gets it away. Mbappe. Toni Kroos. Mbappe has a shot! And he just whacks it away. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything you... Mbappe! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Palmeiras do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far. And that's been levered clear. Pjanic. Wijnaldum plays it out to the flank. Surely! Well, that's not going to find its target. Meunier decides to play it back. And it's Eriksson. McTominay. Bernat. And that has sent him sprawling. Mertens. Wijnaldum did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mbappe. Wijnaldum could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a ball! And now they can launch a counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe. Wijnaldum. Keeper's ball. Mertens. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Di Maria. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Eriksson. And it's Benzema. It is deadlocked. Mertens crosses it in low. Meunier. Forward it goes. And here's Mertens. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Now it's Mertens. Saul. Played out to the right. Brozovic. McTominay has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Brozovic. Mbappe, can he find a finish now? Smalling gets good distance on it. McTominay. Good offside that time. And it's Wijnaldum. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's picked him out. Could be Mbappe! There it is! Mbappe with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Palmeiras take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Di Maria's delivery. That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, real danger here. And it's half-time here.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And back out it comes. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Saul really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Brozovic. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Rodriguez. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe. Massive leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Wijnaldum. Mbappe. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Mbappe. He's played him through. He's what shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
McTominay. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great strike. That's for the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
It's Thiago Silva. Ericsson has set up 1 goal so far. Pjanic conceives a free kick for that. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Quick glance at goal. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. He's through and all alone. Mbappe. Chris going for goal. Brozovic. Mertens. Mbappe. Mbappe! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Bernat goes looking. A real chance to break. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Brozovic. Mbappe. Oh, it's Mertens! Outstanding save to keep that out. Ericsson. Chance to break. Right through the middle. And he's straight offside. Time for a change in personnel. Ricardo Rodriguez. Hazard. Mertens. And the shot! And it's come back out! And it's been given away. In for the follow-up! Ericsson. And time is up. Manchester United are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have license to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Di Maria. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cavani. It's Cavani! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Saul plays it forward. Memphis Depay. It's a loose ball. Can he find a finish now? Otamendi with a fine tackle. Otamendi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Memphis Depay. And here's Benzema. Now it's Di Maria. Benzema. Chance to shoot. Chance! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Memphis Depay. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Sterling. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Bale. Bale has a hit! Memphis Depay. Saul. Benzema. Forward it goes. Now it's Memphis Depay. Has a pop! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And here's Benzema. Benzema clips one through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Otamendi plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. Cavani finds himself offside. Fernandinho sticks in a foot to win it back. Played out to the right. Is there any support? He might not need it. Brozovic. Saul. Benzema. Oh, good interception. Robertson plays it forward. Saul. Memphis Depay goes through the middle. Saul. And here's Benzema. Caught offside that time. Vasco da Gama have a free kick. He's had a go! Sterling crosses it in. He can get that clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Sterling. He's got away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Di Maria. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Sterling. Hazard. He's come loose. Chipped through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brozovic. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hazard. Mbappe. Shad demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Plays it back. Sterling. Done very well to intervene. Di Maria. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hazard. Mbappe. Mbappe not easily shrugged off the ball. Brozovic. And here's Mertens. Bale. And here's Mertens. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Sterling. Sterling gets the better of his man. Sterling! And he's straight offside. And here's Mertens. He's left his man. Mertens. Anthony Lopez can claim that. Right through the middle. Rafael Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Hazard. And it's played forward. Attempts to play it through. Gets away from his opponents. Bale. Great challenge. Time to perfection.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hazard floats one over. Kolarov. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it out of harm's way.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And the counter is on. Quick glance, shapes to shoot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And in again! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! De Gea did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Having turned the game on its head, now can... And that's it. Manchester United have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense... And the shot! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Brozovic battles to win it back. Mertens, Kane. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Di Maria! Oh, he's hit the bar! Shot a goal! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Fence has got rid of that. Over to the left. In towards the middle. And that's been levered clear. And it's Rodriguez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Mertens. Mertens going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now a chance to break. Rashford. It's Rashford! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Bahia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bahia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mertens. Azar. And here's Di Maria. Matic goes looking. Gets wrestled off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rashford. Striding. Rashford! Tries to get it clear. Going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mertens.
Rodriguez has come steaming up from the back for this. Matic. Now the counter.
Abraham. Oh, good interception. Azar. And it's Azar. Matic gets it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. Ricardo Rodriguez. Kane. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Mertens. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rodriguez. Azar. Mertens. Mertens showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Matic. Abraham. Rashford. He's found his... Abraham! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bahia take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Mertens. Mertens drives it forward. Has a goal! And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
That gets things going for the second half. Manchester United decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Up to meet it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Chip through, and the finish! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Abraham. That's a decent ball. It's got through and... Guendouzi hoists it forward. Mbappe. Azar. He's through the middle. Mertens is on his own. Real chance! No mistake! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Bahia have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Guendouzi. And here's Depay. And here's Bellerin. Memphis Depay. And he just whacks it away. Thiago Silva. Ricardo Rodriguez. Mertens. Hector Bellerin does well there, alert. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matic goes looking. Bernardo Silva. Memphis Depay tries making a foray down the right. Well positioned to make that interception. He's left his man. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mertens, and he's cut it out. Guendouzi. Forward it goes. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Rashford. Oh, really tidy interchange. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Time for a change in personnel. Rashford is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Abraham. Defenders on the back foot. He's got away. Room for a shot. Abraham goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bahia with a chance here to increase their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. And he's lifted it over. Abraham. Now it's Mertens. Oh, that's nice. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real Mbappe. Chance! Just too high. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. Ericsson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Abraham! Oh, extraordinary. That's offside. Yes, it is. Seen enough. Manchester United had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Finds himself eased off the ball. Mertens. And here's De Bruyne. Mertens. Cristiano Ronaldo. Talis has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Now it's Mertens. And a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Kane. Oh, good interception. Bernat was typically well positioned. Talisca. Shot at goal! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Internacional get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's got through. And help's available out wide. Talisca. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Internacional take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the through ball is intercepted. He's through, now is he in? Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it clear. Talisca. Internacional with another chance from a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Mertens. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Guendouzi. And here's Kane. He's on his way. He's had a goal! It's there! Mertens versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Kane with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Gets it back. Kane. Kane! Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Bruyne provides an outlet. De Bruyne going through. Crosses it. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Cuts it out. And it's Mertens. Memphis Depay. Goretzka. That's a decent ball. Guendouzi. Set up 1 goal so far. Di Maria. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Mertens. Manchester United get it back again. Memphis Depay tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Internacional have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay drives it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Memphis Depay tries lift.
Mbappe!
Sticks it away! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Di Maria. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Talisca, he's in, surely. Muller with the delivery. Forward it goes. Di Maria. Guendouzi. And it's Saka. Goretzka. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's great strength on the ball.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Muller. Now surely. And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Goes for goal! And a second time! Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goretzka hoists it forward. He's off on Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Manchester United go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's got away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Manchester United just have to run down the clock. Goretzka. Guendouzi. Goretzka. Gets into some space. Di Maria. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Kane! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Kane. He's found his man. Has a pop! They score!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. Sergio Ramos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Royce. He's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. Manchester United scored early, of course, and the score has a pop! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ericsson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Memphis Depay. Jordi Alba. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Depay. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a look. Hits one! There are a few waiting for it. Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Jordi Alba. He's picked him out. Chance to shoot. He's had a go! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Hector Bellerin. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hector Bellerin. Di Maria. It's got through to him. He's gone for it! They've done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Memphis Depay. And here's Azar. Royce. And here's Royce. Timely intervention. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hits one! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Royce. Brozovic. Azar. Mbappe. Azar. And he's there to cut it out. Modric. Mertens. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mbappe has a shot! He's looked long this time. Varane cuts it out. And it's Rodriguez. Brozovic. It's a loose ball. Hector Bellerin has come steaming up from the back for this. That's gone a long way up and away. Ericsson. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, good interception. Di Maria. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Mertens. It's Mertens! And it's Hazard. Gets wrestled off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Hazard. Cut out in the nick of time. Modric. Rodriguez does well there. Alert. Hazard. And it's Mertens. It's come through. Mbappe. Tries a shot! Back of the net!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hazard. Mbappe with a delicate ball. Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's come loose. Oisbrook chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed.
Mbappe! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe just backs himself.
Jordi Alba appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Time for a change in personnel. Bernat. Tyson. Bernat. Matuidi. Denier. And it's played forward. Memphis Depay looks to get on the end of this. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brozovic. Mbappe. Right through the middle. Now it's Di Maria. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support.